Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Yes, just wait a minute. Let your friend join. And meanwhile, you just tell me whether you have any doubts from the term one syllabus or not. And if you have,
Sir,
one second.
I have a bit of confusion in the chapter real numbers.
Okay, no problem. We'll just discuss that. If any other, if any other child, if you are struggling or if you are feeling any kind of problem in any other chapter, then feel free to let me know. All right.
Sir, I have trouble in areas related to circles, sir.
Okay. You ask your doubts. Just a minute. It seems no one is going to join. No problem. Let's get started. Yes. Tell me, guys, what is the problem you are guys facing it? What is the problem?
Sir, as for me, for real numbers chapter, I can't quite seem to get how to apply the concept.
Okay.
You can say my basics are weak in that chapter.
So basics. Basics nothing but HCF and LCM.
Yes, sir. That as well, and then using that to find whether a number is irrational or rational, or using the contradiction method. I'm not strong.
Okay, tell me. Just a minute, 1 second. अरे यार, ये क्या हो रहा है? Yes, tell me. Can you please tell me the problem so that we can solve the problems? Tell me. Or else I'll give the problems. No problem. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So if you solve the question, so I hope so it will be, it clears your doubt. Okay. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have sent you my doubt in WhatsApp.
Okay.
It's
Just a
from
minute.
real number itself.
Yeah. Please. We will solve that. Wait. The question is the decimal expansion of the rational number 43 by 2 power of 4 into 5 power of 3. Will terminate after how many places of decimals? Make it fast. Solve this question. Try to solve this. Let's see. Make it fast. Done. See that decimal expansion
Done,
of
sir.
what's the answer?
Sir, 0.0215.
0.0215. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Look at what is the question. What is the answer here? The decimal expansion of the rational number 43 by 2 power of 4 into 5 to the power of 3 will terminate after how many places of the decimals? So after it is terminating after how many places of the decimal? Tell me. Shut up. Look at this here. How can I solve this? 43 by how can you calculate this? After how many places? Tell me. See here for solving this, You just need to 43.
Voice is very low, sir.
For solving this kind of question, what do you have to do? Tell me. So 43 divided by 2 to the power of 4 into 5 to the power of 3. How can you solve this? So yes,
Sir, is it 4 after 4 digits?
125. Yes, after 4 is how? Look at this. 43 divided by 16 into 125. How much? 16 tens. Sorry. 125 tens, 1250. So 125. Achha, 2000. So 43 divided by 2000. How much? 43 divided by 2000. How much?
0.0215.
So 0 point means you will add 0 here. Again 0 means here 0. So 2001s, 2002s, 4000. 300 you will be left with. 0 means so 2001s. So 1000. So 5 times. Yes. So 0.0215. So it is terminating after how many decimals? 1, 2,
4.
3, 4. Therefore, after 4 decimals, it is getting terminated. Okay. It's terminating after 4 decimal places. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is a basic type of question. One more question. Shadab,
Sir?
are you yes? Are you able to understand? Yes, yes.
Sir, some people are saying that once can you scroll up, sir? Sir, yes, sir. They are saying that to find after how many places the decimals will terminate, they are saying to check the power of the 2, sir, in the in the denominator.
The decimal expansion of the rational number will terminate after how many places of the decimals? After 4 places of the decimal will terminate. Yes.
They are saying that there is 43 by 2 power 4 into 5 power 3. No, sir. They are saying to check the power of the 2. Then that power is the after how many places it will terminate. Is it true, sir?
I didn't understand your question.
Sir, no, sir. Like we have 43 by 2 power 4 into 5 power 3. No, sir. Some teachers in my school say that to check the power of the 2, sir, in the denominator. Then that
Oh.
power will say that it will terminate after how many decimals.
Yeah, power of the 2 is like 4. So you are saying that whatever the power of the 4 is there, that will be your answer. That's what you're saying.
Yes, sir. Whatever the power of the 2 is there, it
Huh.
would be the answer.
Huh. But
Is it true, sir?
yeah, actually, yes, that might be a shortcut, but I never been through that. See, what I'm trying to say, it is the best, like, yes, even you can say that. Let us say, I'll give one more example. Let's say, let's take one example and just see if it is correct, then we'll follow that. Let us say 55 divided by 2 power of 3 into some. It is true when it is like, it is in the form of 2 and 5, something like this. I think so.
Yes, sir. When it is in the form of 2 power
2 power of
and
m and something like that. Yes, it is true when it is in the form of that one. Yes, if it is that the form, then it will be true. So 5 power
Okay,
of,
sir.
let us say कुछ भी ले लो, 5 power of 2. ठीक है, तो देखो क्या करेंगे इसको. How do you solve this? 55 divided by 8 into 25. 25 8 how much beta? 200. So 200 by 5 how much? 0.2 150. So 0.27. SR no 550 by 200 how much? 0.27 550, right? Achha. 2 point, sorry, not 0 point, guys. Sorry, 55 by, right? So 55 by 0.27 we got. And how much you limit? 100.
Sir,
1000.
0.275.
Yes. So 3, right only. After 3 decimal places, it will be terminating.
We can use this method now, sir.
Yes, you can use that, but it is in the form of, whenever it is in the form of, let us solve
Yes.
one more question and we'll see. If we take one more, let us say 83 divided by 3 power of 8 into 2 power of 7, not 3 power of 8, 3 power of 2 and 2 power of 2. Solve this. So 83 divided by 9 4 36.
So, sir, whenever a question comes like this, we basically have to change the exponents and make it into numbers and simply divide.
Yes, simply divide. Look at it, sir. If you solve this, guys, 83 with 83
Okay.
to something, it dash dash it goes. So this
2.305.
not
Correct.
not after 2 decimals. Dekho either. Then what we understood here, shortcut. What is the shortcut? As per Ashish said, it should be in the form of 2 power of n into 5 power of m. Whenever it is in the form of this one, the denominator, then whatever the power is there, whatever the power of 2, that will be your answer. After that many places it will be repeating. Okay? After that many places it will be terminating, not repeating. All right. I have
Yes,
so much.
sir.
Look at this here. The power is in the form of 2 power of 4 into 5 power of 3. So 4 decimals. Here also look at it. I took random example. 55 by 2 power of 3 into 5 power of 2. Actually, we used this method, but no, we didn't realize this is a shortcut. But very good. So 2 power of n into
Sir,
5 power of n. Yes.
if the denominator is not in the form of 2 power and 5 power
Then you
n,
have to calculate manually.
then it's a non-terminating repeating decimal, right?
Yes, it will be sometime non-terminating, repeating decimals. Yes, you are right. And
So
sometimes
there is no way can find how many.
yes, it
this-
need not to be non-terminating and non-repeating. It may be also non-terminating, repeating as well sometimes. Yes, there is no way. You can just write up to 3 decimals or 2 decimals after the decimal.
Yes, sir. Sir, can you explain Euclid's division algorithm?
Definitely. Definitely. We'll solve one question of what is this guy name? Sira Yogesh. Then we'll go for that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Thank you.
sure.
Look at this beta. उधर question क्या दिया है? What is the question you sent me in WhatsApp, right? What is the b is equal to something given? If b is equal to 3, then any integer can be expressed as a is equal to what? Achha, very good question actually. If
So I was lagging in this question, sir.
b is equal to 3, okay, no problem. b is equal to 3, then oh, एक minute. Then any integer can be expressed as what? Look at this option A given 3q plus 1 comma 3q plus 2. Option B given as 3q, option C given as none, option D given as 3q plus 1. This is the question. Okay. It is what, this is what here constant, right? This is a constant, isn't it? It's a constant. Basically, you must know in guys in algebraic expression, they go solution. Expressed as a is equal, right? A is equal to क्या होता है? In algebraic expression, B is equal to 3. B is what here? Variable, right? What is the here? 3 here? Constant. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So, all right. So, B is equated to 3 here, which means B is equal to 3, which means like, giving from the options, look at this here, 3Q plus 1, 3Q plus 2, which is nothing but just a multiple of 3. Yes or no?
Sir, don't we need Euclid's division algorithm here?
Yes, you can just do that as well. We know that is the different case, and this is a different case. Look at this here. So, but, considering B is a variable here, considering B is a variable, and as it is like, it is equated to 3 here, right? So then it is implies what? It is implies that it is implying that B is a multiple of 3 here. Multiple of 3. If it is multiple of 3, that is the only one option available, which is B. Yes or no? That is the only one option available. Multiple of 3. So
Yes, sir.
here B is equal to what? 3Q बन सकता है. So B is equal to, now look at this here. When, देखो, you write like this. When Q is equal to 1, what is B value? 3. When Q is equal to 2, what is B value? 6. When Q is equal to 3, what is B value?
9.
9. And B is equal to 4, and so on. Sorry, Q is equal to 4. Then B value क्या होता है? B value is what? 3, 4, 12.
12.
ठीक है? So this is what the answer here. देखो, if B is equal to 3, then any integer can be expressed. Any integer can be. Look at this. I'm just representing these integers. Look at these are integers. 3, 6, 9. Can be represented. 3 can be represented 3 into 1, which is nothing but 3 into Q. 6 can be written as 3 into 2, which can be written as 3 into Q. Yes or no? I'm able to represent, which means B is equal to 3, which is nothing but B is a multiple of 3 here. Okay? B is a multiple of 3 such that, so I could I could decide that BQ, 3Q is the only option which is, satisfying to this question. I have so much, any doubts?
No doubt, sir.
And look at this, if you take, as what is his name? Shadab said that division lemma. We have a rule that, what is the rule we have as per the Euclid division lemma rule? We know the condition A is equal to 3Q plus R. Okay? Where B is equal to what given? B is equal to 3 given. And look at this here, R is equal to what? R is less than or equal to 0. And R is less than or equal to 3 and Q some integer. देखो. As per that condition, R is equal to what here? देखो. R can be less than or equal to 0 here. Okay? So according to that, if I take, so what would I get here? देखो, A is equal to 3Q plus 0. Reminder, A is equal to 3Q plus 1, or A is equal to 3Q plus 2. Or else you say that 0 is less than or equal to R, and R is less than 3 here. R is less than 3, and Q is what here? Q is equal to some integer. Q is equal to some integer here. R is less than 3. So in such case, what do you get here? A is equal to Q, A is equal to 3Q plus 1, A is equal to 3Q plus 2. So for some integers of Q, this the above question, whatever the question given here, b is equal to 3, right? This can be expressed as a is equal to 3q is the right answer. But as per the Euclid lemma rule, first we'll explain that, then you will be able to understand that. Above question, how many of you understood, guys? Multiple of 3, 3q is the answer. Any doubts?
So, sir,
Yes.
hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in Google I have checked, means it came option A as answer, sir.
You checked with the Google, so option A is the answer. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Then
I
they
think
might have,
that's why I got confused.
look at the Euler, as well the Euclid lemma rule. If you look at this, let us check it out. Or Euler, what is the Euler lemma? देखो A, and A can be represented what as per that form. What was the formula? B into Q plus R. ठीक है? Yes or no? Here क्या है? What is A here? B is here, Q is here, R. ये सब क्या है? What are all these? These all are integers. ठीक है? These all are integers. And what is the condition for R here? How many of you know? What is the condition for R? It should be lies between 0 and B.
And B.
Yes, this is the condition. And B क्या दिया है? इधर देखो given. If B is equal to 3, then R lies between क्या होता है? 0 and 3. ठीक है? तो R क्या then R is equal क्या होता है? 0, 1, 2, 3. Yes or no? Yes or no? So this can be represented as what now? तो मेरे पास क्या आता है वो? A is equal to what? BQ plus R, right? So A is equal to B value is what? BQ plus R, मतलब A value, A can represent B is what here? 3 Q plus 0. अच्छा, okay. So if you solve by this method, you are getting this one. So and so on, and so on, and so on, not on so on. Only this one till 3 only. See here, but what is the options given? What is the option? 3q plus 2, right? But we get R is equal to 3 as well, right here. You understand here? देखो R is here. What I'm trying to say is R value is what? 0, 1, 2, 3. If you take till 2, only option A is going to be correct.
Okay, sir, understood.
एक मिनट एक one second. अरे एक क्या हो रहा है? Guys, basically Euclid division lemma, what is the rule? Euclid division rule basically, what is a simple condition? This is my condition. R, what is R here? R is condition. R, guys, we made wrong here. Option A only correct. What is our option A only correct? Guys, look at this here. This is condition. हमने गलती लिख दिया इधर. देखो ये. This is the condition. R should be less, 0 less than or equal to R less than B. This is the condition, or equal to. तो देखो अभी क्या लिखेंगे इधर? Then 3 less than 3 होगा इधर. अगर लेस देन 3 होगा, हमने गलती बना दिया था इधर। देखो ये दिस विल बी 0 2 ओनली, 0 2 मतलब ऑप्शन ए इज गोइंग टू बी राइट आंसर, ऑप्शन ए ओनली करेक्ट, बराबर, नॉट मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 3, मल्टीपल्स ऑफ 3 प्लस आर वैल्यू भी ऐड करेंगे ना, यू विल बी एडिंग आर वैल्यू एज वेल राइट हियर योगेश। हेलो,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understood.
हाँ, 1 second,
So, sir, in that case, it should. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand.
can't hear you, Yogesh. Yogesh, can't hear you. देखो the r का value, if you just forgot, then it will be a multiple of 3 only, but the thing is plus r as well here, plus r का मतलब क्या है, r lies between 0 to b, this is a condition for r, not this one, less than or equal to नहीं, only less than, ठीक है। तो yes, any doubts here, option A is going to be correct। Yes, understood, children. Look at this here. And Shadab was asking me to explain Euclid's lemma rule as well. So let us have a look at that. Euclid's, what is the division? Basically इसका मतलब क्या होता है, देखो according to this Euclid division lemma, इसमें क्या होता है, बराबर देखो, if you have two integers, देखो two positive integers, if you have two positive integers को भी a and b, ठीक है, if you have any two positive integers, then there exist कोई भी unique integers like let us say q and r, which satisfy the condition a is equal to bq plus r, where r lies between what, अरे एक मिनट, हाँ देखो 0 लेस देन और इक्वल टू r लेस देन b, दिस इज माय कंडीशन फॉर यूक्लिड्स लेमा, ठीक है। सो व्हाट इज a and b here, a and b are two positive integers if, कंडीशन क्या है, what is the definition of Euclid's lemma, if a and b are two positive integers, then there exists unique integers q and r which satisfies this condition, this is what Euclid's lemma says to you all. I think you might be knowing this. See, what is the purpose of this, what is the purpose of learning this Euclid division lemma rule? Anyone of you please tell me. What is the purpose? Anyone of you please tell me, why do we learn this? Hello. Shindo, what is the purpose of learning this? Anyone of you please tell me. Hello. Guys, why do we learn this? Tell me. To calculate the HCF. To calculate the HCF of two positive integers. We use Euclid's division algorithm. For calculating the HCF of two positive integers, we use what? Euclid's division algorithm.
Euclid's division.
Yes. HCF is, what do you mean by HCF here? HCF is nothing but highest common factor, largest number, which exactly divides two or more positive integers. All right. A largest number which is dividing two or more positive integers. HCF is nothing but what? A largest number which exactly divides two or more positive integers. That means I'm dividing both the integers a and b, the remainder should be 0. All right, that is what Euclid's lemma algorithm says to us. By using, guys, look at this here. 1 second, my mic. Yes, I'll solve a simple question here. आपको समझ में आ जाएगा। शट अप, देखो कुछ भी, आई एम जस्ट कंसिडरिंग टू नंबर्स, लेट्स से दैट लेट two numbers, let us say some 78 and 980. ठीक है, and we need to find out HCF of these two numbers here. Find the HCF of these two numbers. ठीक है, for finding HCF, what we do here is first we choose largest number here, largest integer first we'll choose, which is 980 here. All right, then according to Euclid's lemma algorithm, listen to me carefully. Are you guys listening here?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes.
Yes.
According to first what we choose here, first we choose largest integer, which is what, 980 here. Then according to Euclid's division lemma, what is the condition? A is equal to BQ plus R. ठीक है, and where R lies between what? 0 and B. ठीक है, तो बेसिकली व्हाट इज ये हियर बेटा, ये क्या होता है मेरा लार्जेस्ट नंबर, व्हाट इज
It's the larger number.
हाँ, A is a larger number here, B is a छोटू number, small number, 78. What is Q here? What is Q
Is
here?
it the
Tell me.
quotient?
Yes, देखो 980. What quotient here? When you divide 78 with when you divide 980 with 78, what do you get here? 78 1 78, 200 only, no, is 78 2's how much? 158 56. So what is the remainder here? 20 44. 44 nothing. What remainder is what here? Not remainder, quotient. Q is quotient, not remainder. Q is what here? Quotient. आया समझ? Shut up.
Yes, sir.
What is the remainder here, beta? 44. R is equal to remainder. Q is equal to quotient. आया समझ? देखो
Yes,
अभी
sir.
देखो इसको कैलकुलेट करने से मुझे क्या मिलेगा, तेरे को ये वैल्यू 980 अंडरस्टूड, ई वैल्यू 78 आई अंडरस्टूड, Q वैल्यू 12 एंड R वैल्यू 44 मिला बेटा। देखो इसको दोनों अभी इक्वेट करने से 980 को 980 आना चाहिए, आएगा भी।
Yes, sir. But how do we find the HCF from here?
देखो हमने क्या करेंगे अभी, हाँ देखो what we do here is, now look at this here, now we consider divisor. What is the divisor here? 78, right? We consider what we
Yes, sir.
divisor. All right, and remainder is what? 44 to apply the Euclid division. So 78 is equal to 44 into 1 plus 34. Again look at this, we just keep going like that. First what we done beta, first we consider largest number and chotu number as B. Now remainder is what here? 44. And what was the divisor? We'll consider these two now, out of which is the greatest one? 78.
78.
So A is equal to BQ plus R. Will be considering this again. What is A value here? 78. What will be the B value here? मुझे फिर से 44 से 78 डिवाइड करना पड़ेगा, तो क्या मिलेगा?
1 time.
तो रिमाइंडर ये होगा, दिस विल बी Q. ठीक है, तो B वैल्यू इज व्हाट हियर नाउ? व्हाट इज B वैल्यू बेटा? 1 into Q value is what? Sorry, B value is my chotu number. What was my chotu number?
44.
44. What is quotient? 1 plus remainder
Multiplied by 1 plus 34.
34. It goes on. ठीक है, तो what is, look at this now here. So A value is this one, B value is this one, we understood. Let us not write again and again. This is A value, this is B value, Q value, R value. Guys, look at this here. Here 980 I have done now. Now I'm just going for 78, and I took divisor here. Sorry, reminder. Okay. Now what was the divisor here? 44. That will be my B value for the next time. Okay.
Sir, A
A
value.
value, not B value. A is equal to BQ plus R. So what was the divisor here? That will be my A value.
44 is
is equal
equal to 34 into 1
हाँ 34 into 1. देखो कैसा करेंगे?
plus 10.
हाँ देखो 34 by 44 कितना 1 नहीं ना, तो 10 रिमाइंडर, तो quotient 1 plus 10. ठीक है, just keep going like this. 44. अच्छा, I just understood now. Yes, this is my A value, this is B value, R value. फिर से क्या करना है मुझे? What was the divisor? That will be my A value again. Because what was the divisor? 34. What is B value?
10.
Reminder, right?
Sir?
10.
Sir?
Into 3 plus 4.
देखो 10 से एक मिनट 10 3 is 30, तो 4. So Q is what here? 3 plus remainder is what? 4. देखो, yes or no? Keep going like that. So next, what I should do? Next, what was my divisor here? 10. 10 is equal to what, beta? बताओ. 4 into remind quotient 2
Into
plus
2
remainder
plus 2.
2. ठीक है. Next, again what? You just write now straight away. 4 is equal. 4 is my divisor.
2
4 is
into 2
equal
plus
to
0.
2 into 2 plus 0. So what we have see here, remainder has become 0. Therefore, proceeding further not possible here. Going further not possible. Hence, HCF of this divisor left in the last step. What is the last step here? We can conclude that HCF of, therefore, HCF of 980 and 78 is equal to how much, beta? 2. This is my HCF here. Aya samajh?
Yes, sir.
And HCF of the divisor, what was the divisor here? HCF of the divisor is what here? What is the HCF? This is a divisor here, isn't it? What is the HCF of this one? Beta, in last step, what I'm trying to ask here is, in last step, divisor, what was my divisor here? 4.
2.
Huh. Look at this here. Last step, HCF is the what? HCF is divisor. Divisor is what? B. Is left
B.
with B in the it's left in the last step. So we can conclude what is now? Conclude that HCF of 78 and 98 is what? 2. Aya samajh? So this is 0. So what I try, let me repeat again. Look at this here. So what we must take always greater number as A. Substitute there. 78 by 980 if you divide, so quotient I got as 12. Dekho, remainder as 44. Next, I must take B value and remainder value. B value as what? A value for the next time. That is my highest number, right? Among between these two values, 78 is my greatest value. Or I could say that divisor, whatever the divisor we have taken here, that is my A value now. Okay. Now, if I just divide 44 with the 78, whatever the quotient you get, look at the quotient. What is the quotient here? 1 I used here. Remainder is what? 34. Next time, again, between 34 and 44, what is the remainder? 10. Quotient 1. Again, 10 and 34. 10 and 34. Look at this. Again, these two. Okay. What is the remainder? 4. Quotient is 3. Again, 10 and 4. A value is 10. Remainder is 2. Quotient is 2. Again 4 and 2. Again 4 and 2. तो मुझे क्या बचा? Remainder 0 बचा. तो quotient 2 बचा. Divisor is 2. ठीक है? So whatever the divisor you left in the last step, beta, that is what your last step में divisor बचता है ना? That is HCF. Divisor in the last step is going to be your HCF. That is 2. Aya samajh? Any doubts here? Tell me, guys. Children, any doubt? Shut up.
No,
No,
sir.
sir, no doubt, it's clear.
Yes. Yes. Next, I'll give one question.
Yes,
You
sir.
must say.
Can I give you a question?
Yes, yes. I'll give a question here. You must say after
Okay.
this we'll go with 81 and 675.
Yes, sir. Sure.
HCF. Find the HCF of this.
Sir, is that the only method to find HCF, sir?
No. Normal method also you can find out. But why
Because
do
we on MCQs we have a little bit of time, sir. That's why.
Huh. Look at this here. Basically, you can just go with this method as well. Look at this. No, basically in subjective test, if he asks you to find HCF by using Euclid lemma, then you follow this procedure. But even MCQs, simply you just go with this method. Look at this. Divide. Division of these two. What do you say? Look at this. Let me by long. What do you write here? 81s. How many times? 81 how many times? Normal method. 81 into
7.
8. 81 8 664
Yes.
648. Yes or no? Minus 675 how much? 27. फिर से 81 करेंगे इधर तो 21 3 is 81. My HCF is 27. These are quickest way. All right.
Yes.
This is a
Okay,
shortcut.
sir.
But in MCQs, this is how you must find out.
Yes, sir.
If he asks you to use Euclid lemma method and find HCF, then you must follow A is equal to BQ plus R method. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Make it fast. Just a minute. What happened? Done? Hello? Children, done? What happened? Hello, boys? Are you here?
Yes, sir, we can hear.
Arey yaar,
It's slow, sir.
simple question, right? I solved HCF is 27. That is a shortcut way. But by using Euclid's lemma method, you must solve in a short, somewhat longer way. How many have you done with that longer way? If you're done with that, yes, by using that method, you can just solve that. All right. If you don't have a problem in solving that, then we can move forward. Tell me, children.
No, sir, no problem in solving.
Yes. Shut up. Tell me.
Yes, sir. I have no problem in this question.
And you are
I
you was about to ask something, right? Tell me what was
yes,
that?
sir. The question is, if D is the HCF of 56 and 72,
What is the D for Delhi?
yeah, D for Delhi,
Okay.
is the HCF of 56 and 72,
Uh-huh.
find X comma Y satisfying D is equal to 56X plus 72Y. Also find X and Y.
Find X comma Y. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Find X comma Y satisfying D is equal to 56X plus 72Y. Also find X and Y.
Arey yaar, can you see I'm writing here something? Look at this.
No, sir, I can't see you writing on the screen.
Now. Can you please
Yeah,
repeat the
now I
question
can
again?
see
Can
it.
you please repeat the question? D.
Yes, sir. If D is the HCF of 56 and 72,
D is the HCF of 56 and 72.
find X comma Y satisfying D is equal to D is equal to 56X plus 72Y.
Okay.
Also find X and Y.
Okay, X and Y we have to find out. Look at it.
Sir?
X.
Sir, is this in MCQ's format?
Not sure. This question you are talking about?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yes. I'm not sure. Shadab only has to tell the answer about this.
But
is
sir, it can be. What if they give us the same question and ask for values for X and Y?
That is whatever it could be. We can ask. It can be. Look at this here. So by using Euclid's lemma, method, 72 is the first bigger number here. So 56 into quotient could be 1. Remainder is 16. Aya samajh? Next 56 is my divisor. So I am taking A. बेटा समझ में आ रहा है? Directly I'm writing steps. So
Yes, sir.
16 into quotient is 3. Remainder कितना होगा? 48 तो 8. आया समझ? Next between these two.
Yes, sir. 8 into 2 plus 0.
So 16 if I talk 8 into 2 plus तो मेरा HCF क्या है मैंने? What is HCF now? This is my HCF. भाई this is reminder 0 आया ना? Whenever you get 0, whenever you are getting 0, by that time whatever the divisor you left with, that is your HCF. आया समझ? Hello? Should you understand?
Yes, sir.
So let us say now, look at here, कोई भी ले लो अभी देखो.
Yes, sir. Even I can do up till this part, but I have a problem satisfying that equation.
देखो satisfying the equation, right? D is equal to what? 56 plus 72y. तो 56x, अरे भाई देखो,
56x.
सिंपल, कुछ नहीं है, वेरी वेरी सिंपल, डोंट वरी. देखो कंपेयर द इक्वेशन, देखो क्या है, D is equal 50, कंपेयर, देखो कुछ भी एक ले लो, दिस इज आई एम टेकिंग अ स्टार इक्वेशन, ठीक है, दिस आई एम टेकिंग एज hashtag, कुछ भी ले लो, आई एम जस्ट डिनोटिंग लाइक दैट. कंपेयर स्टार इक्वेशन एंड हैशटैग, और कंपेयर या कंपेयरिंग हैशटैग. देखो फ्रॉम हैशटैग इक्वेशन कैन यू राइट 56 is equal to 16 into 3 plus 8, right? तो मुझे लिखना है, देखो 8 is equal to 56 minus 16 into 3. Can I write something like this? Yes or no? Can I write, beta?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
हाँ, देखो ध्यान से समझिए इधर.
But sir, why would you write it in this form?
Why? Because look at it. Why do we write this? This is the condition given, right? But you know, from the available equation, what are the available equations I have here? देखो, let us say this is equation number 1 ले लो, और कुछ भी 2 ले लो. From the equation number 2 I wrote this one, ठीक है. From the equation number 2 I wrote this one. From the equation number 1 I wrote like you know, from the now look at this here, from the equation number 2 I wrote this one. Now for comparing this one, this one from the equation number 1 and 2, I would get the given condition. Are I so much? Given condition is 56x plus 72y given. For getting the given condition by using the available equations from the available resource, I'll be equation 1 and 2 hai na? I have these two, right? I'll be making these two equations as in the form of D, as in the form of given condition. So how am I making like that? Look at this. I'm just writing this one, right? Now, can I, from the first equation, again, from the first equation, look at this. First equation is what? 56 plus 16 given. तो मैंने कैसा लिख सकता हूँ? 8 is equal to 56 minus 16 can be written as what? 16 can be written as what? This answer 16 can be written as what? By using 72.
8 into 2.
16 can be written as this by using given numbers. By can I write like this? 72 minus 56? Yes or no? Into 3. You
Yes,
understand? Sir, how do you get an idea to write these two numbers only? By he has given the values. Whatever the values he has given, from that only I'm just just taking it. देखो अभी देखो 8 and 2 I will not take. Why? Because only 8 is available, 2 is not available for me, right? Whatever the numbers are available, from that numbers only I'm taking. Shut up. ठीक है?
Yes, sir. Understood.
So 8 is equal to what? 56. Multiply करो 72 into 3. So minus into minus plus 56 into 3. So 86. 8 is equal to 56. So 56 one time here. Minus 72 कितना? 72 minus 3 how much? अरे भाई देखो मैंने क्या कर रहा हूँ, मैंने what I told guys, we have to make our equation in the standard form. कैसा करना है मुझे, कैसा बनाना है? I need to make my equation in the form of 56x plus 72y. कैसा बना सकता हूँ मैंने? 56x. तो can I write 56 once? So 56 4 times here minus 72 3 times. Look at this. Why 8 is equal to 56 4 plus है ना इधर. So how can I convert into plus? Plus of 72 into minus 3. ऐसा कर सकता हूँ ना मैंने. X value देखो बेटा, X value is 4 here, Y value is minus 3. That is answer.
Yes, sir. Now I understood how you did.
आया समझ?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I got it.
So this is my X and Y values here. Again, you have to, this is not your final answer. This is my first time, because what he is asked here, find X and Y, satisfying this one. Again, he asked for finding X and Y, right? So after you have, again you have to write, where you have to write, look at this. देखो सब्स्टिट्यूट करो 8 is equal to what was the D, what was my equation? Tell me condition. D is equal to 56 x plus 72 y. This was the condition. So D value is 8, 56 x value is 4 plus.
So I think this is the end of the question because we got the values of x and y, right?
Yes, we got the x and y values, but I'm rewriting and checking it once. I'm just
Okay.
substituting and verifying it. So 72 into 3 here. Okay. So 8 is equal to 56 into 4 कितना 56 4 कितना भाई 224 minus 220 216 8 is equal to 8 हाँ सही है are you understanding here how I wrote?
Yes, sir.
So this is how I write here. And basically look at this, if I just rewrite that, this is x and y value. Again, he is asking us to find x and y for after that as well. So you have to just again substitute and write and get the answer. I hope it is clear with you all now. I think we have done with the time. I have further class 1 second. Yes, people, children, do you understand here? Did you understand? Any doubts here? I'm just, after getting x is equal to 4 and 3 beta, I'm getting, I'm just satisfying with this one. And again, you have to just rewrite that. What do you have to rewrite? You have to substitute here and rewrite that. Where? By using 70 in place of 72, write that 50 in place of 56, you write this, and x and y value either substitute karo. फिर से you will be getting different x and y values. That is your final answer. All right. Any doubts?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
What about others? Everyone is understanding here? Tushar,
Yes, sir.
Ashish, Akhil, Ahil.
Yes, sir. We are understanding.
Please, if you have any doubts after this, you just ask. What is the condition here? The condition is, देखो, जो भी numbers दिया है, I'm just writing in the form of Euclid's lemma. From that, whatever the condition he has given, by using that condition, I'm just making my available equation in that format. After making into that, if I compare x and y values, look at this here. After comparing that, look at this is what I got final one. I'm just comparing this one, comparing with the given condition. After comparing that, I got x and y values here. Okay? So rewrite that, you get x and y values again. All right. I hope it is clear with everyone. Thank you. Let's retire.
Yes, sir.
Goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye.